Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome to what we affectionately known as the unofficial fifth major, the John Deere Classic. Opening round coverage right now. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. And Rich, back here in the Quad Cities, this is a really fun event for all the great people. The John Deere Classic has so much natural charm, doesn't it? But this TPC Deere Run, it's got some golf holes on it.
It does, but I think the thing that the tour players love about it more than anything is the family environment and all the people that come out, and there's so many cool things to do. We may have the big dig on Tuesday where the players and wives and kids can go out there and just basically dig a big hole like we did with the tractor back in the day, right? And then just besides the ninth green, they putt into this hole, and it's just like, how much fun can you have? This is like the coolest thing of all time, and we haven't even got to the golf course yet. No, but the golf course, it's user-friendly. You know, there's going to be some tough stretches of holes out there, but, you know, they want players to go out there and have fun. They want to make birdies. That's why you see, you know, anywhere from 15 to you know, mid-20s under winning this tournament. It's one of those weeks that I think a lot of players look forward to, because it's got this relaxed environment element to it, all set up by the Deere Corporation. But the golf course, it's no pushover, but you can certainly get your digs into it.
This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Just barely snuck into the first cut. Henny, is that lying okay?
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here.
That is a high-quality shot. Got a lot of that one. Good shot there. This one's for birdie. That's disappointing. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. The second is a par 5.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Well, that'll work there. This is his second shot. This one's got to pump the brakes. Oh, that one almost went in the cup. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Opting for the 6 iron. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. It's on a good line. Oh, well played. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. To par 4, the 5th hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Oh, I don't mind the look of this one. In fact, this is looking fantastic. Oh, how good was that?
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Good looking shot this. He's setting up for his second shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's just inside the range. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He finds himself in a share of 4th place at the moment. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Well done. Take the birdie. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the 8th. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt to move into a tie for first. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with that, he moves to 7 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
This is his second shot. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
It's just about 3 feet away.
A good look at par here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 7 under for the round. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
That's a good-looking shot there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here.
Sitting at 7 under par for the day. How close was that to going down? Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. That's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic. Oh, settle down. Stay there.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. John, you got a better view than we do. What's his lie like?
This one's first cut, and not too deep into that first cut either. This might not be all that bad.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Oh, that is gonna be just fine.
4 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that's 8 birdies today. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Looks like a lovely little draw there.
Going with the 5-iron here.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Look at this one break back.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Putting for birdie here. That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
That one's heading down Broadway.
It was looking good already, but after that nice big bounce, it's looking extra good now.
Oh, well done. His second shot here. sitting at 9 under par.
Outright first here. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. And a par putt awaits him.
And that putt'll drop. Well done. He sits in first position. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Reg. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Will this stay on the cut stuff? Second shot here on the 15th.
Yeah, nice from the rough. Great momentum finding the green from that spot.
This putt is about 8 feet. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 7.
Wow, what a shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. What's that say? The old adage in golf, never up, never in. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Welcome to the par 5 17th hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he?
Oh, looks like it's heading to the first cut, maybe? Hang on.
That's not the one he wanted. And Henny, how is his lie looking?
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely. And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
Pretty good shot there.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And down it goes for an eagle. And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Oh, that is crushed. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Always loved the high draw. What an impressive shape.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping.
This is an attempt for par to be a good way to finish off the day.
And that will do it for this player today.
And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Great to have everyone's company here for the second round of the John Deere Classic from the Quad Cities. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem. It's great to have you with us.
As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Let's get down to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the first.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Yeah, nicely played. This putt is from 14 feet.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going. Just a tiny bit left here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Sitting at minus 11 overall. Looking at a par 5 here.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
That's nicely done. Second shot on the second. That could have gone into the heavy rough, and that would have been way harder. Stayed on the fairway. This now, his third shot. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
And from long range here. Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
Good shot there, Beamer. Putting now for a bogey. And the putt goes, and it'll be his first bogey of the event. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. What a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
This one caught a good little bounce off that downslope. Could chase out a little more.
Nicely done. Around 110 yards to go. He shares the lead.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Well, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
For the par. As we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Hole 7, and it's a par 3.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. The start of this one out on a pretty good line.
How's the line? Looking magnificent.
Oh, what a bonus. Leading by a couple after that hole. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club. Absolutely tattooed that one.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
We're now out on the ground. John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader. We've arrived at the 10th hole, a par 5.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
This one looks to be a big bender. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And tapping it in for par. Currently 15 under par for the event. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot. And that should secure the par on this one. As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage. They've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Well, this one will be a bonus. Putt from around 19 feet. That's disappointing. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Not a long putt by any means, but it does move to the right.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Going and going and going.
Second shot here on the 13th. Wow, what a shot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving themselves a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Hopefully this one can stay on the fairway. Could be trouble.
Oh, that was a big bounce forward. This one's got some legs on it. And that shot looks like it's going to stay out of the first cut. What a relief. This is his second shot. How about this shot? How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a short putt remaining here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. He's currently in first place. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with the hybrid. Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot. And this one will be for bogey. And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Looks good off the blade. And down she goes. Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. Standing on the 17th, it's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Nicely done. Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Now this putt to get to 18 under par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
35 foot from the hole.
A birdie putt awaits. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, that is beautiful.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
It's been absolutely fully flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.